Right, so this poem is, I wrote it about 3 years ago as a love letter to the country we live in. It's called England. England. England, I love you. England, when I was sat freezing in a Bulgarian airport bathroom at 4 a.m. with the worst case of diarrhea that I've ever experienced in the cold January night, I longed for you. I longed for your National Health Service and your bed and your house that you looked after for me while I was away. England, I love you, and I'm not a nationalist. England, you don't need defending. England, I'm so sorry that you desperately need mending, and that through that need for mending and constant over-defending of those fending off those that need a hand lending, we are sending the message that we are a country that's bending, but we will not break. England, it is your bombs that brought them here. England, it is your colonialist history, is no mystery, and all such sophistry will go amiss. We cannot pretend that the wounds of your past didn't last and the dark scars can't still be felt today. England, I love you, but you are not my lover. I do not love your imperfections. I cannot gently caress your imperfections and whisper sweet nothings in your ear to make you feel less insecure. You should feel insecure. You should want to fix your imperfections and reflect upon what's wrong to be the best you for the rest of us. England, I love your capital city. It is the best capital city in the world and no one can tell me otherwise. And to grow up there was quite probably the greatest privilege of my life. But your capital city is not the only one that's beautiful. England, your Bristol, your Leeds, your York, your Lincoln, your Hull, your Leicester, your Brighton, all your coastal towns and rural villages and small cities and big cities and your big small cities and your small big cities dripping with love and history. England, embrace one another. England, don't hate the North and don't hate the South. You are England. You are one and at once divided. You are misguided and one-sided and indecided. I do not love your class inequality. I do not love your social mobility inefficiency that helps the poor that keeps the poor in poverty and the rich in prosperity. But England, I love your World Cup unity. Your optimistic positivity, your dreams resting on the shoulders of 11 young men in shorts. The collective song in public spaces after pint, England, I would die for these people, but I would not die for the people in power. Because the resilience of these 11 men and of every anxious fan around the country showed more spirit than any elected official. England, I love your freedom of the press, but please stop giving a platform to those who seek to use that to divide and separate us by saying that they're having their freedom of speech rescinded. I'm sick of listening to Nigel Farage. England, I know you're better than that. Thank you.